Hey guys, this is Steve. So today I'm going to show you how to tackle a problem that's been kind of plaguing me. So I do most of my recording and editing on a laptop, and this laptop has, a dedicated graphics card, but it also has the integrated graphics card. So it has a GTX 960M and it has the Intel, default video card. So I use OBS to record a lot of my screen captures and window captures. If you don't know, OBS is a free recording utility that or application that has a lot of big feature set. You can record your screen, you can record windows, you can do some game recording with it. For my game recording, I use other software, so I use it primarily for the desktop and Windows. So the problem I'm running into is on this laptop with the two video cards in it, when I try to record full screen or a window, it's just recording black. And I have a theory of what's going on, and I kind of tested that out, and what I did worked. So I think my theory is true, but what it is on these laptops with the two video cards. So, when you have an NVIDIA processor, you have this NVIDIA control panel. The default for the NVIDIA control panel is it tries to have everything use the NVIDIA card, OBS included in that. The problem is when you're in desktop mode like this and you're not playing a game or anything, it's not using that NVIDIA card. It's using the integrated Intel video card. So you're trying to record the NVIDIA card with OBS and it's not displaying anything, so it's recording black. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if we go into OBS, sorry about the watermark. I had to use some free software to record OBS because OBS is what I use for my screen capture. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Okay, so if we go to a display capture and then choose our display, normally right here it would show you what is on your screen, so you know that you're capturing the correct window. And then when you click OK, it would show you in here. Right now it's showing a black screen, no cursor, no nothing. So let's get rid of that. Keep that in mind. That's not working, and that is the whole problem. To fix it, it's super easy. All you do is you go back to your desktop here, right click, go to NVIDIA Control Panel. It'll load up in just a few seconds here. And you're going to select this Manage 3D Settings, and then you're going to go to Program Settings. So here's the deal. So all the programs are set to use this global settings, which is the high performance NVIDIA processor.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Channel Hot Monkey, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to solve the black screen issue that a lot of OBS users have been experiencing after their transition to Windows 10. So before we actually do anything, let's just quickly demonstrate the problem by trying to initiate a simple monitor capture using OBS. So let's just simply run OBS, and we would do that the standard way. Right here we would create a scene, and under sources we would add a monitor capture. We're going to leave the settings on default. Now if I click on preview stream, I would get something that looks like this. Now this would actually be the same result I would get if I actually recorded rather than just previewed the stream. Luckily this can be easily fixed. Now since OBS usually comes in two versions, a 32-bit version and a 64-bit version, first off we're going to determine the type of your system. So what you're going to do is click on Start menu, click on the arrow next to File Explorer, then right click on this PC and go to Properties. Now up here under System Type you can see that I have a 64-bit operating system. Okay, now that I've determined that, I'm going to close this and click on my Start menu one more time. I'm going to go to All Apps and I'm going to find Open Broadcaster Service. Okay, there it is. I'm going to open up this menu and I'm going to right click on any one of these two. One is a 32-bit version, one is a 64-bit version. At this point it doesn't matter. We're simply going to right click on any one of them and we're going to click on Open File Location. Okay, now since I know that I have a 64-bit version of Windows, I'm going to be dealing with the 64-bit version of OBS. So I'm going to right click on that. Then I'm going to go down in Properties and click on that. I'm going to click on the Compatibility tab. And right here where it says Compatibility Mode, I'm going to put a check mark in the box next to Run this program in Compatibility Mode 4. And then I'm going to click on this drop down menu here and I'm going to select Windows 7. Now I'm going to click Apply and then I'm going to click OK. So now if I open the OBS software, the 64-bit version right here on this location, as you can see I already have my scene created and my monitor capture source created. Now if I click on Preview Stream, you'll see that it looks perfectly normal. And that's exactly how it's going to look when you actually record. Now one thing you have to have in mind in order for this to work is that you have to be running the version of OBS that you set the compatibility settings for. So since I have a 64-bit version of Windows, I modified the 64-bit version to run in compatibility mode for Windows 7. And now every time that I run this certain 64-bit version of OBS, it's going to run perfectly fine, as you can see on screen. So that would be all for this video, guys. I really do hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you found the video helpful or simply enjoyed watching it, be sure to hit that like button and share the video with your friends that you think might find this interesting. For more similar content, be sure to subscribe, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. See that it looks perfectly normal. Scene created and my monitor on this location. As you can see, I already have my scene created and my monitor capture source created. Now if I click on preview stream, you'll see that it looks perfect. Now, since I'm going to click on my start menu one more time, I'm going to find master menu.
Hey, what's up YouTube? So today we're going to be tackling an issue that's been happening with a lot of people that have recently upgraded to Windows 10 that use OBS Studio or Open Broadcaster. And what the issue is whenever they open up a window capture and try to do a window capture on a web browser, they get a blank screen. So this
Okay, so this is going to be a quick video. It's going to be straight to the point. We're going to figure out why OBS gives a black screen whenever you try to do a game capture. So yeah, we're going to launch Dead by Daylight here, just because this is the game that I've been having problems with, and I finally figured it out. There's not really much online when you try to type it in, so we're just going to launch this game really quick, hop into the main menu, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're in the main menu. This is where you're going to start out when you do your game capture. So we're going to minimize this. We're going to pull up OBS. Actually, it's not really minimized, but we're going to pull up OBS. So what you're normally going to do is right click, add game capture. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it as the same. It doesn't really matter. And what you're going to come up with is this. Now you're going to hit this drop down menu, and this is probably where you get stuck at, is after you hit what game it is. So you find, Dead by Daylight, there it is. What you're going to have to do is hit this check mark right here, anti-cheat compatibility hooking. Because some games have this anti-cheat thing where they don't let you use programs, that can mess with, like they think you're cheating pretty much. I'm not going to make it more complicated than that. That's what I did. I just hit that check mark. It's really easy. Hit OK. After that, game shows up. There we go. Beautiful. Done. Now, if that still doesn't work, I've heard, I haven't tested this myself because it worked after I hit this, but if you use the hotkey and you press F12 to start the game capture, or like to open up the, just start the game capture, then you can do that. And I heard that also works if this first step doesn't work for you. So yeah, there it is. Hopefully this helps some people. If not, drop a comment and I will try to help you as best as I can.